performing all over the LA comedy scene, comedy store, improv, about to do the damn thing right now. Please give it up for Mr. Bill Kirk.
All right. Hey, TK was talking about people dying in fucked up situations. And I had a little thing happen like that to me a little earlier this week. Correct me if I'm wrong, we had an earthquake about 3 in the morning. And I live in Marina del Rey, right at the epicenter. And I'm sleeping, I got to bed at a decent hour, and I'm sleeping, and all of a sudden my walls start shaking, so I kick the covers up, I sprinted out of bed, stubbed my toe, walking around, running around the corner, and I get to my front door because I'm going to run outside, and I realize I'm butt-ass naked. Now, if you're going to run outside naked in the middle of your street right after an earthquake, you better be damn sure that the fucking ceiling's coming down. Because you don't want to do that and then be wrong. So I stood there at the door and I paused and I'm like, fuck. So I'm just looking at the ceiling for a little bit, and then it stopped and I was like, all right, I'm not running out there naked. A few years ago, I was taking a shit when we had an earthquake. And that was even worse because I'm thinking, okay, I didn't wipe, I don't have time to wipe, I gotta do the penguin walk out of here and go like free into the courtyard of my apartment building with my pants around my ankles with shit in my ass. So either way, it's not good. Now, I was making out with this girl a couple of days ago, playing a little tug of war with her panty line on my couch. And I realized, I wanted to make some mood music, and she was turning the channel on to Lifetime. And nothing ruins the mood for men worse than fucking Lifetime. Okay? Every episode or movie on there is about some guy who's a rapist and, how creepy they are with girls. That's not an aphrodisiac for most girls. Now, we were watching something about some big buff Marine who was creeping into girls' houses and stealing her panties, and then he left the most fucked up thing on her computer screen that you could ever say to a girl. He said, I hope you know who I am. I hope you go to the police because I can't wait to see your face in court when I show the judge how big your dildos are. But the weird thing is that she's making out with me while we're watching this. And that's kind of like more on her than me. I want to talk to you about something serious now that might save your life someday if you're out in the jungle and you get attacked by a bunch of wild fucking animals. Because most of you think, oh, I can run. No, you can't. Oh, I can fight them off. No, you can't. But there's one thing you can do if a bunch of silverback gorillas come over and they're about to kill you. Ladies, pay attention. I think you're better off trying to fuck these animals than to fight them. Because they're 98% just like us. And I think no one's ever tried this in the history of running from an animal, but if you just went up and just started playing with their wiener, they might find you to be more of a friend than a foe. I mean, they might say, I need this person around, I'm going to keep them around, I'm not going to kill them right now. I think that's how Jane Goodall really got her start. Was fucking around with monkeys and making them her friend because, we really don't know if her name's Goodall or it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Alright, here's another one. I don't care what religion you are. Everybody in this room, as far as I'm concerned, is Christian, and they don't even know it. And the reason is because everybody, when they go to take the Lord's name in vain, no matter who their Lord is, who gets the brunt of it all, huh? Jesus, that's who. Whenever you say something, you see Muslims, you see Buddhists, they're like, Jesus Christ. Everybody says Jesus Christ. Now, when a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you say, Jesus, look at the ass on that girl. Nobody ever says, Muhammad, look at the fucking tits on her. Nobody does that. So if nobody's doing that, then that's your God. I don't care who you are. You've been converted by the way that you use his name in vain. Here's another one for you. We got any Mexicans in the house tonight?
Woo! Yeah.
All right. I used to teach school over here in the valley, and I had like 67 little essays that were running around in gym class. And I didn't know how to fucking talk to them in Spanish because I'm white and I'm from Ohio. I cheated through Spanish. And these kids would come up to me, and what's up with like putting a question mark at the end of like fucking sentences that should have a period? Huh? Like they tell you a story, and I think it's a fucking question. They're like, Mr. Kirk, Mr. Kirk. I'm like, what? They're like, so the other day, I was with my friend, and we went to the store. I'm like, dude, these are not questions. Why is your voice getting high at the end of every fucking sentence? And then we went to the store, and then we looked around. And I'm like, dude, fucking prepared at the end of one of these fucking sentences already. You know? When it comes to dinosaurs, I often wonder how the Stegosauruses fuck. Because they got all those plates. They got all those plates out there. You can't lay a Stegosaurus down to get in missionary style, and you can't hit it from the back. It's got a spiked fucking tail and plates and everything. So, comet or no comet, these dinosaurs were gonna fucking die, dude. That's the way I look at it. I'm gonna try something with you right now. I want a little sing-along time. Fill in the blanks for me if you can, okay? I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now. Just seeing who's unemployed in this room. Because the problem is, all of you are watching way too much fucking daytime TV. When it comes to the 1% and the 99%, my biggest pet peeve, because the revolution will be televised. And when I go hunting in Beverly Hills, I got some friends that I'm going to have to, let go or whatever. But when we go hunting in Beverly Hills finally, here's the thing. I am sick and tired of the fucking youngsters that are rich telling me that they got it on their own. When we know goddamn well you had some rich parents. Just admit your fucking parents are rich and that's where you got it. When you're like, well, I have this beach house and Ferrari because I invested my money so well. Motherfucker, you did not invest your tooth fairy money and parlay that shit into this, okay? You did not do that. Quit acting like that. Just admit you have rich parents and then we can all get on with our lives. You know what I mean? I don't do that shit and neither should you. And when it comes to Tim Tebow, since you guys are all bashing Tebow real quick, let me tell you something. I started Tebowing around the house, when I was doing shit, and my girl was like, why do you Tebow around the house so much? That's stupid. That's stupid. And she's right. But Tebow got traded to the Jets, and her favorite player is Mark Sanchez. And I told her, anytime you want to start Sanchezing around the house, I'm all fucking for it. I'm Bill Kirk. That's my time. Thanks.